Hi guys, welcome to Math Lesson 115. We are talking about reducing fractions dividing by 5. We're on pages 229 to 230. Moving right along in our book. All right, look at that orange box at the top of your page. It says, remember to reduce a fraction, divide both the numerator, so the número arriba, and the denominator, the número abajo, by the same number. Okay, so this time we're talking about dividing by 5. So your exercises, whoops, excuse me, I did not mean to leave these blank. Let me fill that in really quickly. We're going to do exercise 1 together. We're going to do the first 3, and then you need to do the last one by yourself, okay? As soon as I finish putting in our 5s. There we go. Okay. So letter A is 5/15. We want to reduce by dividing by 5. So we start dividing our numerator by 5. 5 divided by 5 is what? 1. Very good. 15 divided by 5 is 3. Excellent. So 1/3 is our answer. Okay, let's look at letter B. 10 divided by 5 is 2. Good. 25 divided by 5 is 5. Nicely done. So that's our answer, 2/5. Nice and simple, right? All right, letter C is 35 over 45. 35 divided by 5 is 7. Excellent. 45 divided by 5 is 9. Very good. So 7/9. All right, and you'll do letter D, which is 20 over 35. You'll do that on your own. Okay, number 2, reduce these fractions. Letter A, you have 9 over 21, and letter B, 15 over 18. Your directions have a 3 in parentheses, so that means you need to divide both the top and the bottom by 3. In exercise 3, you need to divide by 4. So reduce the fractions dividing by 4. If you have any questions, let me know, but I think you got this. Number 4 says, solve the story problems. Let's look at the first one. Ella and her grandma bought 3 yards of ribbon for a craft project. Excuse me, Grandma already has 4 feet of ribbon at home. How many feet of ribbon do they have now? Well, this is a conversion problem. We know that they bought 3 yards plus the 4 feet that they already have at home for a total of how many feet? Well, feet and feet match, but yards and feet do not. So I have to convert my 3 yards into feet from yards. What's my conversion factor? There are 3 feet in 1 yard. Very good. Now you need to multiply. Now I've been noticing that a couple of you are just leaving it here where I leave it instead of finishing the problem. Finish the problem, okay? I'm not doing the whole thing with you because you need to do it in your propio mente. All right, so now you need to multiply because your number is on top. So 3 times 3, put your answer here. That is how many feet. And then you need to add your answer here to here and put that answer here. Pay special attention to this sign. Sometimes you're adding, sometimes you're subtracting. Don't just always add or always subtract. Pay attention to what your problem says to do. Then put your answer on the line. Okay, letter B says, Grandpa had 16 yards of rope. He used 19 feet of rope to hang a tire swing from the oak tree. How many feet of rope does he have left? So we know that he started with 19 yards. But he used up 16 feet. So this means we're taking away, we're subtracting 16 feet. And I want to know how many feet are left. So I need to convert. I know feet and feet match, but yards and feet do not. So I'm going to convert my 19 yards to feet from yards. I already saw in my last problem that there are 3 feet in a yard. Since my number's on top, I multiply. So multiply, put that answer here, and then subtract. So subtract 16 from your answer, put your final answer here, and put it on the line. Okay, let's turn over to page 230. Our first exercise, number 5, says divide and check. We're gonna do letter A together, but letter B you're gonna do on your own. Okay, letter A is 643 divided by 6. So what is 6 divided by 6? 1, that's right. There's one group of 6 in 6. 1 times 6 is 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. Okay, is 0 less than 6? Yes, it is. So I will bring down my 4. Now that I have my 4 there, I know it's kind of hard to see because of the glare. Make that as thick as I can. Okay, now I have my 4 here. So how many groups of 6 are in 4? 0, that's right. So do I just skip to the next number? No, I cannot, because I need to show that there's nothing that can divide into the 4. So I have to put a 0 over top of it. 0 times 6 is 0. 4 minus 0 is 4. 4 is less than 6, so now I can bring down my 3. Now I have 43 divided by 6. Well, what's the closest I can get to 43 from 6? Well, I know that 7 times 6 is 42, so that's pretty close. 3 minus 2 is 1, 4 minus 4 is 0, so I have a remainder of 1. Don't forget to write your remainder up at the top. There are several of you who are not doing that. Make sure you write your remainder up at the top. Then you're going to multiply to check. 107 times 6, and then once you get your answer, add your remainder to see if your final answer matches. Okay, number 6, exercise 6 says follow the signs. Pay attention. For letter B, you have 2/3 plus 2/9 plus 3/9. Just add your numerator, 2 plus 3. Keep your denominator the same, 9. Do not add your denominator. Letter D, you have 11/13 minus 6/13. So subtract 11 minus 6. Put your answer in the numerator. Your denominator, 13, stays the same. So your denominator is 13. Number 7 says, if the product is incorrect, circle it and write the correct product in the blank. Look at letter A. 1 times 9 equals 10. Is that correct? No, so circle the 10. What is 1 times 9? 9, so put that in the blank. If it's correct, there's no problem, then just leave it alone and move on to the next one. Number 8 says find the fractional parts. So remember, divide your whole number by your denominator. And then you can skip the brain booster. Okay, that's it for today's lesson. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in our next lesson. Bye.